Hey, thanks for coming to my channel. Like and subscribe, please. Like the video, share it. And I want to talk to you today about Luke chapter 14. So in this chapter, Jesus is getting ready to go to another place, and he has a large multitude of people with him, following him, and he just stops, turns around, and he starts sharing with the crowd of people, this great crowd of people, the cost of discipleship. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, is the cost of discipleship. I want to key in on two verses. I got two verses for you. If you have a Bible, turn to Luke chapter 14. We'll start at the verse 25, where it says, "Now great multitudes went with him, and he turned and said to them, if anyone comes to me and does not hate his father, mother, wife, children, brother, sister, yes, his own life, also he cannot be my disciple." Verse 27, he says, "And whoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple." Everyone there listening knew what he was saying when he says, "Bear my cross and come follow me." The Romans crucified people. They nailed people to the cross to die, to be tortured to death. That was a custom that they did. And so when he spoke these words, they all knew what he was saying. Are you willing to die for my cause, for Christ, to follow me? That's the cost of discipleship. Death. Being nailed to the cross like Christ. Wow. And then he goes on further and he talks about two scenarios. And then I just want to focus in on verse 33. "So likewise, whoever of you does not forsake all that he has cannot be my disciple." Think about that. Whoever of you does not forsake all that you have cannot be my disciple. Basically, what Jesus is saying to us is that all of our possessions, everything that we own, is not ours. That it is God's. God owns everything. We are stewards. As followers of Jesus Christ, our goods, our materials, our wealth, our houses, our cars, our clothes, everything that we own belongs to God. And it's to be used for his kingdom, to be used for his glory, to be used to help other people. It's not yours. It's not your business. It's not your car. It's not your house. It's not your job. It's God's. And as a disciple, the cost of discipleship, there's two parts. One, are you willing to suffer for Christ? Are you willing to bear the cross for Christ? And two, are you willing to give up every single thing that you own and say, "It's not mine, Lord, it's yours. Use it for your kingdom. Use it for your glory"? Think about that today. The world that we live in is so self-centered and so focused on me, 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 me. That is not what discipleship is according to the gospel. The truth of the gospel is right here in Luke chapter 14, verses 33. You must be willing to forsake all to be my disciple. Are you willing to share your space with someone in need? Are you willing to share your food with someone in need? Are you willing to share your resources that you have, that God has given to you, to help somebody else less fortunate? We live in a world of people being self-centered, stingy, not wanting to help other people. There was a time where you'd pull over and help somebody with a flat tire, but now you just keep driving. There was a time when you seen someone homeless on the street corner, you would stop and give them money, but now you just keep driving. God wants us to bless other people. God wants us to use our resources, our riches, our wealth, and the things that we have, because it's not ours anyways, to help someone else in need. The cost of discipleship. This is serious. This is what real Christianity is. We live in a world today where we have this watered down contemporary Christianity where it's a big show when you go to church on Sunday. The lights, the camera, the action. It looks pretty. How pretty can my PowerPoint be? How pretty can my message reflect our lifestyle of what's going on in our culture? Not teaching and preaching the whole counsel of God, the whole Bible in its entirety from beginning to end. This is what needs to be preached. The Bible. Instead, we have preachers preaching topics that sound good, that are catchy, but they're not preaching about hell and heaven. There's a cost to discipleship. There's a cost to following Christ. And God wants us to count that cost. God says, unless you hate your father, your mother, your wife, your children, your brother, your sister, yes, your own life, he cannot be my disciple. That's a very, very compelling statement coming from the Son of God, coming from Jesus Christ himself. Our loyalty is with Christ. Our loyalty is with God first. And everyone else needs to fall in line second. There's so many people that put children before God, that people put their job before God. People put their kid before their husband, their kid before their wife. And God says, no, I come first. I come first before anything else. And that's what God has wanted me to share with you today. God bless you. Have a great day.